Why temperature matters? Maintaining the right temperature ay importante sa halaman. Comfort level nila yan. Pag sobra ang init, wilting happens. Nagiging dehydrated ang tanim, lowering its yield capacity. Pag sobrang lamig, parang antok na estudyante ko yan sa 8:30 AM na klase. Mabagal ang growth at ayaw mag-flower. Kaya sa greenhouse, kailangan steady ang temperature, around 20 to 25 degrees Celsius o 68 to 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Our goal, keep temperature stable despite outdoor changes. Okay. Unang cooling method natin is ventilation. It keeps temperature uniform and removes humid air. Ito ang pinaka-basic, pero pinaka-importante. Natural ventilation works like this. Meron tayong tinatawag na ridge vents. Ito, katulad nito. Or ito, this is ridge vents. Pwede ring roll up sides. Yan. Oh, binubuksan para lumabas ang mainit na hangin. Parang sinasabing, sige hangin, labas ka muna, mainit ka eh. This one, I found this on an online shop. Ganda naman, pwede to sa bahay. How about you? What do you think? Maganda ba? Sabi no? Parang net na siya. Parang net pero hindi net. So this is a Grizon walk-in greenhouse upgraded. It keeps ventilation, windproof pa, and frost protection, and preserves interior humidity. Galing? Pwede sa bahay. Pero kapag gusto mo naman ng mas controlled setup, yung pilit kang pinapalayas kahit nagbago ka na. Anyways, kung gusto mo ng controlled setup, we have forced ventilation. Electric fans ang bida dito. Hinahatak ng fan palabas ang mainit na hangin at pinapapasok ang malalamig na simoy. Kasi dapat yung hindi kailangan sa buhay, pinapalayas na yan. Oh, joke. Next, we have this evaporative cooling, aka the fan and pad system. No? Simple lang pero genius. Hot air, yung hot air dito, or the warm air or the hot air from outside passes through the wet pads. Ito po yung brown na pad. Diyan dumadaan yung hot air, diyan dumadaan yung hot air or warm airs. Habang dumadaan ang hangin sa pads, nag-e-evaporate ang tubig at sinisipsip ang init, kaya malamig na hangin ang pumapasok sa utak mo, sa greenhouse mo. Parang air cooler ng halaman ang fan and pad system. Diba? Energy efficient siya, water-based, at walang freon. Kung dito naka-set up yung mga cooling pad natin, sa kabila naman isi-set up yung fan. Kasi yung fans ang magsisilbing vacuum. Hinihigop ang masamang hangin palabas ng greenhouse. Kung may partnership si Batman at Robin, sa greenhouse naman si fan at si pad ang dynamic duo ng cooling. Tada! Okay, so I think naiintindihan nyo naman yung mechanism ng fan and pad system. Outside hot air, cool air inside. Ito yung mga itsura nila, the great duo. Mas social ito. The fogging system. Social nga ba? Siyempre, mahal to eh. Naglalabas ito ng ultra-fine mist, 3 to 7 microns. Take note ha, 3 to 7 microns. Gamit ang high-pressure pumps at micro-nozzles. Habang nag-e-evaporate ang mga fine mist droplets, bumababa ang temperature at tumataas ang humidity, kaya open wide ang mga stomata ng halaman nito para makapag-intake ng carbon dioxide. So basically, yung fogging system ay yung humidifier ng halaman. Hindi lang basta-basta mist yan. Parang luxury spa treatment na yan sa tanim. Bago pa makarating ang tubig sa nozzles, dumadaan muna ito sa multi-stage stainless steel filters na may 5 micron and 2 micron cartridges. So it has a sand filters and minsan may reverse osmosis integration pa para iwas bara at iwas sa bakterya. Anyway, this is also fully automated when connected to a greenhouse climate control system. Automatic din na nag-a-activate when humidity or temperature thresholds are reached. Can also function independently using its own temperature and humidity sensors. Also, it's adjustable then for desired humidity levels and operation intervals. Next is this one. This is a pump and control unit. This is high pressure stainless pump with ceramic pistons for long-lasting performance. Energy efficient ang motor na ito. May kasama na itong touch screen control panel, hindi ko lang naisama. May sensors na rin at safety valves. High-tech. Ang tubig, dumadaan naman sa 160 bar high-pressure hoses na gawa sa stainless steel at weather-resistant rubber. Ito yung mga stainless cross pipes na may dual-sided ceramic micron nozzles. Okay, na nagpro-produce ng even na mist distribution across the greenhouse. This is a sample of ceramic micron nozzles. Yan. 3 to 7 microns ha. This is 20 times stronger daw than the stainless steel for consistent ultrafine misting. So, each nozzles includes internal microsystem for constant water flow under high pressure. Meron ring built-in na filter, 2 microns, to prevent clogging, at anti-drip valve that seals when the system stops. Yung nozzle body is made from 316 stainless steel with Viton seals, aerospace grade rubber. Wow. Pero paano kung wala kang high-tech foggers o fancy fan and pad? Don't worry, may budget-friendly hack tayo. Kung wala ka nito, meron tayong budget-friendly hack, the wetting pathways. Ginagawa to ng mga Pinoy, no, palagi. Ito yung simpleng pagwiwisik o pag-spray ng tubig sa sahig ng greenhouse. Also called floor wetting or evaporative surface cooling. This is simple, low-cost technique to reduce air temperature. Diba? Pwede itong gawin gamit ang sprinklers, perforated hoses, o mano-manong pagdidilig. Ang mahalaga, pantay lang at manipis ang layer ng tubig. Hindi yung parang binabaha ang greenhouse. Kapag sinabayan ng maayos na ventilation o shading, kayang pababain ang temperatura ng greenhouse from 2 to 5 degrees Celsius. At sa tropical climate tulad ng Pilipinas, malaking tulong na yan. Tips lang, huwag sobrahan ang tubig, baka magka-molds. Pangalawa, laging siguraduhin may drainage. At pangatlo, panatilihin ang air circulation.